Hi everyone, welcome to my blog. So today I've decided to do my first YouTube blog and I've decided to do it on the menstrual cup. Bit of a random subject, some of you might think, but I've done this because I've recently started using the Meni cup, and actually I found for me, if there had been more how-to videos and a bit more information that I could just watch, I probably would have done it a lot sooner. There's a lot of information on the internet out there about menstrual cups. However, for me, watching a video is a lot easier. Hearing somebody talk about their own personal experiences, I just find it more true to life, and for me, it just would help. So I thought, why not, let's give it a go. So I've just finished cycle 1 using my first Meni cup. I just went for a brand called Meni cup, which I got on Amazon. There are so many different types of Meni cup out there, so I think it's trial and error of finding what's the best one for you. So when these first arrived, I've got to admit, I was a bit taken aback by how big the menstrual cup is. So I got 2 in my pack, this is one of them, and they come in 2 different sizes. So this, I believe, is size A, which is for anybody over the age of 25 that's had kids, and then there's a size for women under the age of 25, obviously, if they've not had kids. Obviously things just get larger as you get older, apparently. So day 1 of using this, I've got to say, I put it in straight away and thought, wow, that was really easy. Had no leaks, no problems whatsoever. It was really, really comfortable, and I forgot it was in. Day 2, however, I struggled, and I did go shopping, and I was walking around thinking, oh God, this really doesn't feel very comfortable. I've obviously not put it in right. So I came home, tried again, and it probably took about 10 times until I actually got the cup in place properly and felt comfortable with it. So I think the main thing about the Meni cup is finding the right fold for you. There are 7 folds out there. I've only tried 2, and I found that the second fold for me has been really successful and really comfortable for me to wear. So the first fold I was using was the C fold, which is where you take your cup and then you twist like so. You pop it in and then it should plunge. However, that wasn't happening for me, and the cup wasn't opening properly, therefore the Meni cup was leaking, and just being more bother than it was worth, really. So then I did a little bit of research and I actually found a technique called the punch fold. This is when you take part of the cup, as you can see, and you push right the way down to the end. It's a bit tricky, and then insert like so. So basically you insert to about here and then you pop it open. It doesn't pop open, there are tricks. You can grab the base and you can rotate it and then you'll hear it pop. If you don't hear it pop, you can pop your finger around the ridge while it's inside, and then you can open up the air and it should pop into place. So for me, the reason that I went on to using a Meni cup was I've always had really heavy periods, and they can be really uncomfortable. And about 2 years ago I had an incident where I left a tampon in. So I left the tampon in for 10 days, and as you can imagine, it wasn't very nice. I was really lucky that I didn't get toxic shock syndrome from it. And actually, when it came out, since then really I've not been able to use tampons. Whenever I've inserted them, it's just felt like they're falling out all the time and felt really, really uncomfortable. So I've just been using pads. As you can imagine, pads can be really messy, and I have really heavy long periods. So I'd be getting through 8 or 9 pads a day. Work that out over a 7-day period, it can become quite costly, and it's really uncomfortable. You can't go swimming, there's a lot of things that you're restricted to doing, and it's just not very nice. So I've been thinking about using one of these for quite a long time now, and I finally took the plunge and went and bought one. And actually, cycle 1, I've got to say I'm really impressed with this, and actually it's so comfortable, you don't know that it's in place. The only thing that is a bit messy, obviously, is taking it out, and a lot of people, you do have to get very intimate with yourself and know your own anatomy. All women are very different. Personally, I'm a nurse, so I know that every single woman has got very different anatomy. Things are all in very different places. So finding the best brand for you, really, I think is the ideal thing, because there's so many factors that can come into play here, and just finding the right fit for you and something that you're going to find comfortable. At the end of the day, it's something that all women have periods. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about what we use. I know a lot of people, when I've said about using a mini cup, it's like, oh, that's disgusting. I couldn't do that. But actually, it's human nature. It's your body. Don't be afraid of your body. And I certainly think that this is the way forwards. So I will continue to use my mini cup. I may try out a couple of other brands, and I will get back to you with another vlog, hopefully next cycle, and let you know how I'm getting on. But at the moment, I'm finding these really comfortable to use, really easy once you have the knack of how to insert it, and just a lot less hassle really. And one thing I must say about using this as well is it's probably the first period I've had in years and years that I have gone to bed at night and known that I'm not going to leak, and I felt completely comfortable, and I've had a really restful night's sleep. Beforehand, I would have been waking up 6-7 times in the night thinking, oh God, I need to go and change my pads, I need to go and check that I haven't leaked anywhere. So using this has been an absolute lifesaver for me, and hopefully I'll be able to help a lot of you, and you'll be able to go forward with buying your own mini cup. Thanks for watching, bye.